Hello and welcome to another Foxhole stream. Today I've been thinking we're going to go through some backline logistics and learn a bit about more what it takes to win wars. So, between World War 117 and 118, we're going to join the resistance mode and use this as an opportunity to learn some more backline logi stuff. Alrighty. Next war started. The previous war is ended and the world is currently in resistance phase. The next war will begin on Wednesday, November 6th at 5 a.m. But it is November 6th. For me, 5 a.m. in the US yesterday. So, in like 18 hours, I think. Something like that. Damn. Alright, this is a good time to get into some logistics and figure out how to make some stuff. We'll go to the back line, we'll set up a base. I don't know if I should go near Brody Town or Limestone Holdfast. I think I should learn this area a little bit because I plan next war to make something at least probably in this zone come down into this one, and I'll be going through this path. So let's start at Limestone. Cool, we got some supplies, we got some diesel. I might need one of these for whatever we do. I might need this too. Any sledgehammer? I got a shovel. I might need one of them, I don't know. But we certainly don't need ammunition. Or a gun. Sweet. Good news is we're near a salvage field. Oh, it's this way to the west. And everything is towards the south, and the south is where we need to go. Looks like someone's already built scavengers here. Plenty of materials on board. Doesn't have any petrol in it. And there's a truck here, looks like it's ready to go. Of course, without any fuel, which is why we brought diesel. Change the fuel over and fill it up. So, at least we've got ourselves a truck here. Again, just getting a feel for the zone. So, Likely be coming down the other road. I'll make something around here. Probably next time. It'll be a long trip, but I'll find a way to streamline it all and make factories and stuff. I should turn on the other fields as well so I can see what's up. A component field, a sulfur field, and a coal field. There's really no coal here. All the coal mines are down here. Given that if we ever got pushed this far back, we've probably lost the game anyway, so that's fair enough. So the nearest coal mine, strategically, is actually in front of the seaport. Okay. So a nice component field might actually be that one over there. I'll just do stuff in the back line so I don't interfere with anyone's stuff, really. Do that. Shipyard. That's right, the rocket platforms themselves. I was curious about that. I probably can't see them too well like this. Oh well. So, what's in the truck? Nothing. So if I collect salvage, what can I build that doesn't require anything? Because for the most part all of this stuff is BMATs. And encampment is BMATs. Maintenance tunnels BMATs. A temporary pier. So you could do a navy pier or a field bridge. 5 metal beams. 50 metal beams, that's massive. Construction materials, processed construction materials, BMATs. Okay. Did you get more complex stuff to make ammunition factories? Assembly stations is BMAT. Construction materials. Large assembly station is processed construction materials. Dry dock is rare alloys. Field modification center. I think that's for vehicle mods. Process construction. Coal refineries construction. Oil refineries construction. Construction. A pipe. So you need a pipe to make a pipeline. 6 pipes makes an underground pipeline. Consumes 4 times more maintenance supplies. Automatic transport of various levels of fuel. These special cars can be built underground to connect pipelines across areas with high traffic. But it consumes 4 times more maintenance materials as opposed to an above ground pipe. But an above ground pipe can be destroyed, I'm guessing. Pipes and pipes. A fuel silo. Catwalk stairs. Catwalk platform. Catwalk bridges. A form and stacker, all-purpose, no frills, used to assemble crane. Process construction materials. Rare alloys for a rocket platform. Alright. So I can see a progression in materials here. What about the real basics? How do I make the first thing? Because so far everything is BMATs. And I can't get BMATs right now. And then of course making a building needs a platform which requires gravel. Need BMATs to make power. Dragon's teeth. So it would seem we have to gather salvage. Oh, so I can actually move while salvaging. That's nice. Just hold down the keys while farming. Cool. So I know through a basic factory I can make BMATs out of this stuff. How does this one have gravel? Stationary harvester salvage. So where are stationary harvesters in here? Oh, here. For components we'll take oil. For salvage we'll take petrol. For coal we'll take petrol. And for sulfur we'll take heavy oil. It extracts fuel from oil fields, must be constructed nearby. Built with a construction vehicle, it's construction materials. Water pump is also construction materials. Okay. So we're a little bit off the construction materials. Okay. pop open, so there's more rare metals there. Shift left click. And I can't carry that much. Can I drop half? Yeah, I'll drop half. I'll take this too. So when you start this, that means there has to be some sort of factory or something in the beginning because you can't build anything out of scrap. I can excavate all of these things. No materials are required for any of this, which is fine, just needs a shovel. These are all like tactical or defensive. Dig only. So even they need BMATs. And the actual manufacturing plant itself also needs BMATs. So how do you get the original BMATs if all you have is salvage? And everything else is more complex beyond that. These are just automatic farming resources. These are power related and require BMATs or construction materials. And then you need gravel to make foundations. So there has to be some kind of a salvage mine. I want to find one of them. Salvage mine in Brody Town. Component mine, that's pretty close. There's no sulfur mines here. Which would mean you would need a refinery. Because refinery wasn't on the list. So everything has to go to Brody Town. That's what I'm getting. So you have to go to a refinery. That is like step one. Okay. So what happens if refineries get destroyed? Is it just over at that point? We'll load this up with VMATs, we'll make a construction vehicle. We'll probably end up building stuff in Brody Town. Actually, where is an oil field? A chicken coop. Okay. So I need to know where all that is. I don't need to know. Well, I do need to know them. Border bases, bunker bases, not really. Probably I need to know relic bases. Okay. Brody Town just down here. Pretty far from the salvage field. So even in backline logistics, it looks like there is still quite a lot of travel time involved. But we'll come in here and check out this someone's probably just destroying and clearing up some stuff. So, refinery somewhere here. We will do construction materials. Not sure what to do with rare metals. At least rare metals currently doesn't have a place at a refinery, it seems. Used in the construction of advanced vehicles and weapons. Or maybe I should leave it here for now. We could go to the salvage mine, grab some extra materials for more B-mats. Left a bit. So what, this thing's just running on diesel and petrol and just automatically gets you salvage. So can you build one of these? A salvage mine. I thought that'd be in here. Nope. Diesel power plant, power station. Doesn't look like salvage mine is in here. Okay. There's people here doing backline logi. Well, while we wait for this to cook, actually I might grab another. I'll grab another stack. We're gonna load up. We're gonna build everything we want to build. We're gonna build everything. Can we build it? Yes, we can. We'll have our own power plant, materials factory, weapon factory, vehicle mod center. We're gonna do it all. And we need maintenance tunnels to make sure that stuff never goes out of style. I shouldn't need to retrieve its crates. Sure. I just need B mats to make stuff. There seems to be also leftover coal components and things here. So while that's cooking, I could go to a component mine or a component field, since I haven't been to one of them yet, and then we'll come back when this is done. So, a component field, and from here it probably goes to I don't know, engineering center, possibly a factory. We'll take the stuff and we'll figure out mass production factory. We'll figure out which one of these factories it goes to. Everything else is pretty standard. Weather station. Okay, so it's either, going to be a factory, mass production factory, engineering center. And there's even a component mine if you go down further. So, we get some components. Another tool is required. What do I need for this? A sledgehammer? Shovel? Probably sledgehammer. Okay, in that case, we'll go to the component mine. Which is here. Into refining materials at a refinery. So they are taken to a refinery, okay? And can we make one of these? A component mine. Only a stationary harvester. But there is a coal refinery. Okay, we're going to take these components, go back to the refinery and have a look. Oh yeah, do I still have a rank and stuff? Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I still got my rank, I still got my regiment. Voice. Very nice. Back to Brody Town. So in the beginning, if there's no vehicles, that means you're hammering all the salvage and running it to a refinery, which is a pain if you are loaded up on stuff. And then the first set of vehicles you can make are kind of terrible, because they're basically just like the building vehicle to build buildings, the construction vehicle. Alright, let's have a look. Components make refined materials. Okay, so we'll make some refined materials. That's going to take half an hour. I'm building advanced structures and producing special items. So we've got salvage components, sulfur, coal, and other rare metals come out in different components. But to make gravel we need coal. And gravel is the foundation of many other things. So we're going to need to visit a coal mine at some point. A coal field. That's kind of painful. Is there a coal mine? Component mine. Coal field. Well, that's going to be a bit of a pain, considering the nearest coal field. There's one at Whitechapel, which is pretty far away. I think what we're going to do, we're going to take our BMATs, and we've got these components. They will last for how long? Isn't there an expiry time on this? Maybe they just chill there, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to set up shop, make a factory, make some stuff. Probably just north of Brody Town if there's available space. See if we can make some stuff. Oh, and I wanted to make sure where the oil field was at. Kind of a juggle, kind of a balance between where all these different things are, and they all come together to make good logi. Right, the chicken coop, okay. So we'll head down there with our BMATs after we make some stuff. I think I'll set up shop somewhere north of Brody Town if there's spare room here. It's a nice empty space. Probably out here, maybe? What is this? Looks like a whole lot of nothing to me. Someone's building something. This seems like a good place for a little factory or something. So, And take the B mats, put the salvage back. With these B mats, we will start a construction vehicle. And possibly a crane. We're going to need them. Near a friendly base. Okay. And then I'll bring it over here, I suppose. Where is such friendly base? Friendly base? Like a friendly base like this? This base does not count? How close to a friendly base do I gotta be? There's a town base straight ahead, so. Okay. Like really, really close. It's gotta be like next to a friendly base, you're kidding. Alright. And then actually, while we're here in town, these construction vehicles absolutely chew through B mats. So I think we can also stock some on board. Cool. We're gonna hop in if we can. Or at least offload some B mats. Ah, so after we build it, there's also no fuel. Can I just borrow fuel? No fuel. Can I instead... I don't have any salvage on me. I'll have to salvage in the thing. I'd have to make some more fuel as well. I forget that as soon as you make it, it has no fuel. So, you know, sometimes things like this, you just gotta do it the hard way. Because by doing it the hard way, you learn just how painful and just how prepared you need to be every step of the way. So this thing's basically going to drive over to the lot and then just run out of puff. but it's loaded up on BMATs, so that's one thing. I don't want to break down in the middle of the road, that would be bad. Where did I go north of Brody Town? Damn, this thing really chews through fuel as well. I can't drive it through there again, At least it's off the road. We'll drop it here for now and then go pick up some salvage and we'll go do some diesel. We'll stockpile the nearby base as well, just keep it all in the base for other people to use. So, the salvage mine is in town. That is very helpful. Store some BMATs in it for now. We are plenty good on BMATs, we can go quite a while. The components will take a bit longer, but we'll see what they're useful for a bit later. This time we'll get the fuel sorted. 15 minutes on that. We'll borrow one for now and deposit the rest here. Maybe two. I'm gonna go through it. Especially since we're gonna make two vehicles. So I'll take the fuel, fill this up. And now with the construction stuff on board, what can we build with our BMATs? Materials factory. Must be built on foundation. Metalworks factory on a foundation. On a foundation. That's on a foundation. That's on a foundation. Whoa. That is massive. Looks like it belongs at the docks though. And it's got two loading bays. That's crazy. What was that? The actual dry dock, okay. So this means with the foundations, we're going to need some gravel. To get gravel, we're going to need coal. So let's offload some more of our B mats into this thing. I'll leave the last two for gravel in case it needs it. And then with another 100 B mats, we're also going to make it's 125. I'll make a crane as well. Also has to be built near a friendly base. Nice. It's a case of rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. It's got to be quite close. How far from the base? That is really close. Anyway, we'll do it. I should have brought that fuel with me too. That's okay, it should make it over there. And we're built, and I'm a little bit too heavy, so this base can hold onto my VMATs. Alright, let's go. Now let's fuel this thing up. It shouldn't weigh very much like that. And we'll get it in here. Oh, no, I'm stuck. Does this thing store anything? Oh, it can. That's good. There was another function, if I remember correctly, to reserve certain vehicles and stuff. I'll see if I can do that to the crane a little bit. What was the magic button again? Oh, F to deploy, right. But for now, we'll set it over here for later use. So you can deploy it like that. Extend it out. Extend it back. Bring it down. Go! Actions lock. Make public. Reserve for active squad. So you can reserve for squad. Or you can submit large items to it. Okay, so you can only reserve to squad, but you can't reserve to regiment. What about this? Oh no way, you can package it up too. Stick it on the back of a truck and move it around. Oh, how's this thing? Couple of B mats. That's okay, we may need them. So, next on the list is coal. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go a little bit of ways for that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to offload some spare B mats. I'll probably take what was left in the whatchamacallit down here. Because I think I left some B mats in here, yeah. We'll deposit them for now. We'll submit that. Now we're going to get some coal. That's right, the nearest coal fields are way out of the way. I can go to Ice Ranch and head south. So I have to head east out of town. And then I'm betting with that coal, we're going to come to a refinery just like this. And coal will get me gravel, 5-to-1 ratio. So if everything's like 100 and something gravel, I'm going to need a lot of coal. I'm going to need heaps. Yep, east out of town, keep right, we'll end up in Ice Ranch? Yeah. Whoa, too fast. This backline logistics is a lot to get started. Seems like it really just starts with people running backline materials, getting that factory populated, and then from there other people can go ahead and build the buildings, build the cranes, build the construction vehicle, and then there'll be other people getting those buildings supplied. What's over here? What's this for? What is it? No idea. Some kind of bunker? Maybe? No, I'm gonna take this right. If there's no vehicles in the beginning, imagine running all this by foot. I wonder what everyone does on day one. We'll find out tomorrow. But it sounds like everyone just goes to the front line and shoots each other with pistols. It starts digging trenches, but where do they get the shovels from? We also need to find out where you get the sledgehammers. So we're going to keep left and we'll end up at the coal mine. Straight ahead down here we go to... I think we'll go around the loop. Go left and around the loop and then we'll end up at the coal mine. Is this it? Gravel at the ready. Where's the coal? It's a bit further down. So these must be the coal mine vehicles. Alright. Automatic miners. Can I do it with a hammer? Cool. So coal's pretty straightforward. Load this thing up with coal. And then the rest I'll take out of this and see if it still runs. They're all the piping's been like linked up to them, I think. With the fuel set up. Cool. Full of coal. Yep, it's linked up, so it's gonna auto farm. That's very helpful. And it looks like a power plant to me. We'll make our own power plant in due course. And border says what? I like the idea as well of figuring it all out from scratch, and at least in everything that we're doing, we're leaving behind a surplus of materials. Gathering everything in a little bit of an overkill way. Going up back to Ice Ranch. My truck is in a pretty terrible spot. Knowing that some of the automatic harvesters run exclusively on petrol, I feel like it's a better idea just to run all vehicles on diesel and save the precious petrol for the automation. I've got a feeling that that's a more wise use of resources, because at least in terms of vehicles, diesel versus petrol doesn't really seem to be that big of an advantage, one over the other in any case. If anything, I feel like diesel just lasts a bit longer, and petrol you seem to burn it faster. Probably because of the literage as well. You get 50 litres of petrol, but you get 100 litres of diesel per stack. And keep left and head back to Brody Town. Coming in on the east road. That is a terrible spot for a trailer, you're kidding me. It's also interesting to see the influx of new players enjoying the game too. Look at this guy in the regional chat was like, what do you do in this game? We do a lot of things. Oh right, the refinery. Almost forgot. I was going to take it straight back to base for no reason. A public basic training class in 1 hour 10 minutes. It will explain a lot. Alright, let's get the coal out of here. That'll take 6 minutes. So while I wait for the gravel to finish up, I really don't want to do 2 trips. So I'll probably just let's have a look. You know, that's fine. Oh, we got the fuel out. Nice, 80 diesel. Alright, we'll offload this at the nearby centre. And that should keep the diesel up for forever. Maybe a bit closer. Here we go. And yeah, they get unpackaged already by default, so that's fine. That's nice. And then there's 5 more, huh? Retrieve 5 more. And I will keep one on me to fill this up. And we'll deposit the rest. Cool. Bane. No. That's not gonna work. Oh, we need the coal. Right. Could probably grab some more salvage and make some more stuff, I guess. Keep this thing turning over. Still going through the petrol. Active at high efficiency. I wonder if it switches over to diesel, does it say like low efficiency? I wonder is petrol purely useful in production plants? We have beams. Let's make explosive powder and I'll deposit a bunch of that. Leave it in here. You really don't get that much gravel out of this. I mean, it is a 5-to-1, but still. I'll take the B mats, take the gravel when it's finished. We've got our refined materials from our components as well. We'll hang on to them, we might need more. It is a 10-to-1 and it's going to take an hour 22. Damn. Good, 300 gravel, that's nice. So, looks like someone else got the same idea. Doing some good old backline logi. We're gonna need the gravel, maybe the B mats, maybe these materials. Let's have a look. We need to make foundations. What does it mean consumes 2 times more maintenance supplies? Built with a construction vehicle, advanced construction vehicle, it's 150 gravel. Well, the gravel was meant for this, I suppose. I'll chuck the gravel in. And then, how much gravel was it? 150. So, we will start. Well, kind of annoying to not be able to get vehicles here, actually. What else can I do? Can I make a road? Provisional road. Also takes gravel. That's a lot of gravel for a little bit of road. Anyway, we'll do a 2x2 just to get this started. I'll probably build something here as close as I can. Maybe you can access it from the road, but I don't know. Hopefully. And then I can build back as well. Let me get in this thing. Damn it. It's gone. Do I have... I got gravel on me so I can start it. Unless I need the thing to build it. Yeah, I can only build construction vehicle. And then I'm encumbered, so I can't... okay. Just gravel. This gravel's heavy. Insanely heavy. 300%. Gravel's no joke. Okay. So you literally got to put it down right before I start building it. And equip the build tool. Even though I can't use the build tool. Okay. That looks good. Okay. Go. Alright. Foundation, part 1. How much more gravel? We got 50. Which is again 150. We've got another 100 in here, don't we? So that means we can build 2x2 twice. So now we've got our foundation underway. And we've got loads of B mats available. What's the first thing we should build? Ammunition factories. I think we'll make power plant generates a large amount of electricity using oil or coal. But it takes coal and water. So then it's like a steam plant. But if it's just oil, it's just burning oil. I may go to the oil field and figure that one out. What do these look like? My God. How far away is that? Down at the chicken coop. I may be able to make a power plant down there. In real life, that would be a dumb idea. Because then you're literally burning stuff near an oil field. That could go horribly wrong. But I'm betting I can run those power cables up here. It wouldn't be that big a deal. So instead, we'll make some basic factories. Materials factory, metalworks factory, ammunition factory. How big are all of these? That's pretty massive. Oh, it's got a pipe on the side, I see, for injection by pipes. So maybe I should build it this way. Right in the corner. Do I need... I bet I need a construction vehicle. Gotta be quick. Let's go. And it's gone. My God. Materials factory. Is that really lined up with the platform? Right here in this corner. It's kind of crazy how much time and dedication is going to go into making all this stuff. Especially before we're even getting to making tanks and vehicles or anything. It really seems to me like one person can really change the outcome of the war. Because just imagine if every single player did this. At least after the initial assault, and once the defensive line's been established. Once you've dug in and defended, imagine if 100 people came back and started doing this stuff. Within a few days, turn into an absolute war machine. So, at this factory, we can make construction materials and maintenance supplies. With salvage, the plant itself has no power, so we're going to need to power it somehow. We can even upgrade it, so we can do a forge, metal press, a smelter, or an assembly bay. An assembly bay with specialized equipment for quickly building and packaging materials needed on the front line. So salvage becomes construction materials and whatever that is, or barbed wire, or sandbags. Industrial smelter for melting down salvage to remove impurities. You'll get construction materials, but it takes construction materials to make. A heavy automatic press that refines materials into a denser form. It takes a lot of petrol and salvage to make construction materials. Or a unique factory for forging specialized machinery, parts needed to construct vehicles, which is what we're going to do. It requires 200 construction materials. So if we turn, you can only have one on at a time, 2 or 3 power. Production is disabled, not enough materials. But even if we chuck salvage in this, it's probably not going to be enough pipes at the back. So can we build anything else? A metalworks factory. So with power, it can just make construction materials, which is good. We get the build tool. A metalworks factory takes construction materials. An ammunition factory is process construction materials. I'm probably going to need to get more gravel up here to make some more space to build on. I'm also going to need some to make a diesel power plant. Or an actual power station. So let's take a trip down to... Where did my crane go? I put it up the back here? Yeah, my crane's still here. Could I demolish this? It's kind of in the way. Need a lot more space. Probably need a sledgehammer. I'll take an empty truck. I'll deposit these over here. And we'll head over to the oil field. I don't know if I like the sound of this. Oh, commander outfits, nice. We got a train line. So someone's been playing conductor. So this is the oil field, isn't it? Someone's already built wells. Can we build another well? It's pipelined out as well. As well. Okay, can I build a well? Oh well, construction materials. So how are you supposed to get the power to do the thing? This must be incredibly hard to get started. Especially since all of these are construction materials. A stationary harvester for sulfur. Man. Looks like you gotta start with a diesel power plant just to get your construction materials so that you can make an oil well and then where's the pipes at? And then to make pipes so that you can pipe it along back somewhere. So where were these ones built? These wells were piped up and then fed into... Damn, this place looks cool. What's this? An oil refinery. Pipeline that's constantly being filled with oil. What's in here? We have diesel. Loads of petrol. -24 -22, it's at full power. Can we turn this on? Is this gonna make stuff? $2.7k heavy oil. And then does this oil... So what is this building? The foreman stacker. Oh, that's the thing. But then in here, a materials factory. Construction materials. And coke, refined coal. You got salvage and coke, mix assembly materials 1. Salvage and petrol, mix assembly materials 2. Okay. I will also, for the sake of it, make a maintenance tunnel with 50 basic mats. So we're going to have to start off with a diesel generator to power it temporarily, which means we're going to need more gravel to get, or more coal to get gravel, to then do it all over again, make even more room, I can get a little diesel plant off the ground. We're doing it the hard way. The long way. And at least if the oil well runs dry, which it won't, but if it did, back out east ways. Seriously. Can I hook this thing up and move it? No? Do I have to like get out and do it? Shift E for interact. Get this thing out of here. And it is daybreak. So, just checking something real quick. Okay, I think we're good. More coal for more gravel. Maybe not personal, maybe public. Let's turn it on for public. Turn that one on for public. We need more coal. The goal in the end, I suppose, is just to have a little self-sufficient factory and stuff going on. But this is no joke. I feel like this is going to end up taking a few days just to get started up. Especially if you're doing it all yourself. I know there's entire regiments out there and squads dedicated to the logi grind. And they are what wins wars. Oh, we passed through the arc first. Got lost there for a second. Pretty steep hill. Damn, Brody Town's popping off. Let's get this coal refined. So yeah, these refineries are not built on foundations, which means surely every zone has to have at least one refinery. One. And who owns it here in the war? Probably none there. They've got a factory, but they don't have a refinery. What is that, all the add-ons, the additional? Refinery there, refinery there. Doesn't seem to be any refineries towards the front line. They got one there at Lockmore. And there. No refineries there. No refineries here, but there is a town base. Then their backline refinery, refinery, refinery. Refinery, refinery. It's pretty much one in each zone. None on the edges. So yeah, only as far north and south, but it avoids all of the middle zones. However, there's one here in the middle zone, and there's one here, two here. Well, Umbral's as far back as Callahan's. Callahan's has one. Umbral has one. So in the dead center, Lockmore has one. Marble Hollow has one. The Lynn doesn't. And it looks like the Drowned doesn't. So there's only one refinery close to each middle base, which is the Marble and Lockmore. None of the others have them. And everything else is a backline refinery. Okay. Gravel will take another minute and a half. gravel's done. %880. Damn, gravel's heavy. I'm gonna have room for 2. So, put one back for now. I think I'll make some more sideways. I'll make a diesel plant first. Where can I put it though? I'm gonna at least fit at the back here. It is on a foundation. Is that not enough space? Can't squeeze it in. Unfortunate. Let's deal with the foundations. Oh no. It's really obstructed. Well, that ain't helpful. Whoops! I just drive over it. Okay, don't do that. Must be close, but not that close. Okay. At least I could do it from the vehicle. Wish I had known that. We still got 50 gravel, so at least it didn't destroy it. And carefully back this out of here. And I think we'll do another one. I don't know if it won't. Can I go back even further? Which may not be a terrible idea. Yeah, I can. Alright, let's do that. Alrighty. And we have plenty of room for a few things before we expand this out. Maybe I'll stay in the vehicle while considering what to build. We have materials factory. We need a plant for the moment just to get some early materials. We can get diesel from the salvage in town. So based on that, I'll put the diesel right at the back if I can help it. Can I build it there? This thing doesn't have any pipes, does it? Looks like it does right there at the back. Well, maybe I can pipe it later, we'll see. So, this thing needs diesel, and it will liquid tank status. Does that mean I can also build liquid tanks? Can I draw a power line from that? No, it's going to run out of space. What do I need to build a power line? 20 B mats, which I don't have. So, I might be able to put this here on the side. That'll at least give me some temporary power. And then I just need some materials to get this factory started. Area obstructed. Where's it supposed to connect? It looks like it's auto connecting there. Do I have to connect it from the left then? In that case, we'll build another one. We'll build another one at the corner of the road once accessible. What do you mean area obstruct? Oh, is it the front now? Now it wants to connect to the front? So I didn't build it forward enough. What are you telling me? Ah. Why was it connecting in the middle and now it's trying to connect to the front? So from here, it just says area. Oh, I see. It's gone through the whole building to connect to the front. Okay. We got this, we got figured it out. But that's not good enough. So, we might have to make this cross the road and then cross back. We're going to need some more B mats. We'll figure it out. We'll get it done. And the rest are in the construction vehicle. Hopefully it's not too far away. And maybe we can build some stuff over this side of the road as well. We'll connect that up. Please tell me it'll go to the building. Yes, that's what we need. Sweet. So it is straight salvage to construction materials and salvage to supplies. We need to chuck salvage in this thing. But we also need to get diesel in there. So for the moment, we just need salvage. And we got a salvage mine in town. It's nice. Definitely saves us a bit of travel. I'm gonna load up on, I think, diesel first, and then I'll do another load up on Shift A mine. Cool. So we'll salvage up some more diesel, get this power plant running, then we'll salvage up the building as well. I guess there's no point burning it until the factory's ready to produce stuff. So we'll start off by putting salvage in as well. But we'll chuck all this towards diesel. It's going to take half an hour. And then the rest of the salvage we will put in the factory. And we'll get some construction materials going. Really want to get rid of this fence. Oh, actually, I could just go to the front of it, can't I? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Not enough power, as expected. How much more salvage has this thing got? Just a little bit. I won't take it all. Otherwise I'll go to the salvage fields. Fire it up. We'll get some maintenance supplies done as well, and we'll make a maintenance hatch. just so these structures are protected from degradation. Can you only do one at a time? Alright. Well, maybe not 15. Not the not the stockpile. Submittal to what is it? Okay. So we'll just do this then, I guess. It's not going to do them all, and then the rest will go to construction mats. Once we have enough power. And for the power, we're putting the diesel in. I'll refill this a little bit. I'm not carrying so much weight. So you've either got construction materials upgrades or construction materials in front line or assembly materials 1 and 2. Which is a lot of construction mats for that upgrade. I think it's worth it though. As for the diesel plant, I'm going to need a lot of diesel. Can I refuel it now? I can. I can turn it on. It's only going to run 45 seconds. Oh, because it takes a lot more than that, doesn't it? I guess it's going to take a lot of diesel. We'll get the maintenance tunnel built. Let's do that. Where is our maintenance tunnel? Or do I just build it by hand? Oh, there it is. Build with a hammer. Okay. I wouldn't mind changing this. How do I do this? Connect the bunker. How do we enter that other mode again? Of course I'm going to need B mats for it. What is it? Was it S? No. It was like upgrade mode. Build with B. View bunker roofs with left control. Shift A to interact. Use with E. No. No, there's a special function for upgrading. However you do that again. Let me give it a quick Google. You press F and then you press E. Oh, there we go. I want to fill it in. Oh yeah, because I'm in there. Okay. So F and then E. I want to fill it in. With what? Let's do it. Fills in this change, restoring landscape around it. Go. Wait. Didn't do it. What am I gonna do? Excavation, no material, so I need a shovel. Yep. Fill in. Oh. Fill in. That's crazy that pretty much this whole game, this whole map can be built on. That would also make sense why every zone is loaded as hexes. So you're not loading like crazy amounts of stuff. Can I get rid of this? Well, how do I... What do I do here? Is this building it or building it? Structure must what? Reserved to demolish. There must be no enemies nearby. Must be done within 3 hours of construction. Must be fully repaired if a part of a bunker network. Okay. So I excavate it to unexcavate it, basically. Oh, so it's a bunker. Okay. So a bunker base, 300 BMATs. Provides power connections. No, I don't know. We can't interact with these fences. So they are getting destroyed, basically. So I will need to make a maintenance hatch on here. 90. And it costs 50. So not connected to nearest supply source. What does it mean structure will decay? I'll build it over here and then I can fill in everything else, I guess. Build it near the road. Build it right here. 89 nearby structures, so it's got decent range. 45 of 89 will prefer to use this maintenance source due to proximity. That's cool. I can change the range though. I see. We'll do 34 meters. So it'll take care of 22 nearby structures, including this one. We'll fix these, and then the fuel shall be done soon. So yeah, maintenance hatches are important so structures don't decay. We'll get the diesel to the power plant soon. It's kinda starting to rust a little. Can I get more diesel out here? How much is this going to take to fill in? Okay, let's see how much diesel we got. Hopefully we have enough to start making construction materials. Wait a minute. It's a warehouse? So, wait, what is that? Ah, it's a storage depot. I'll keep that in mind. Jesus. I'll take it. That's a lot of diesel. That's more diesel than I ever remember delivering. That's insane. I think that's more diesel than I've even delivered this war. Or the previous war, I should say. Damn, I could almost drive in there from that side. Stupid fence. Why can't I destroy you? All of them. Will it run now or not? Does it need me to, like, refuel it or something? Because I can, like, refuel it. There we go. We got power. Probably going to absolutely chew through the diesel though. I wonder if it doesn't burn through it faster than I can refill it. And I don't know if it would help if I could link it up to a tank. It's making 5 power. I mean, that's just enough to get some things running, I suppose. We can do four more refills, and it should be about full. Oh, last one. I guess the rest of this can get deposited in there. And just chuck this diesel in just to keep it going. And that should be giving us some maintenance materials. Now that this should have power. There we go. Nice. As unfortunate as the whole power situation was. Maybe I could have like turned the pole around just so it had a better connection to the front of it, but anyway. We'll get some maintenance materials out and that'll prevent the decay of everything. Yeah, do that. It's on. Okay. Good. Prevents decay. We will shovel these back. Fill it in. Of course, I'm standing too close. Fill this crap in. Don't want to be providing maintenance for things I don't really want. But in any case, in like 12 hours or so, maybe a bit longer, maybe like 16 hours from now, the next wars are going to start and none of this will matter anyway. Okay, and we'll fill this one in. Maybe it should be more like that, filling in the hole, you know? So if I go maintenance mode, so this structure will prevent decay. This one's not connected, so I need more range on it then. Alright. Let's do 50 meters, I guess. So, okay. It's plus or minus tunnel 34. 34 meters. Alright, well that's good. 34 meters? Oh, it's 30... Over, So it only needs to be slightly over 34 meters. Let's do 35. And we've got materials. The tunnel. And then the rest will go into here. Nice. Let's do it. So materials factory doing its thing. Power plant's going through the oil. Or the diesel, I should say. Doing a -2, -2, -5. So once I get construction materials out of this, looks like it's on a 20:1 ratio. Okay, construction materials out. Yeah, both 34 meters. That's good. We can build some more on this side. I feel like we're going to need another set of gravel. There's not much around this side, so that's fine. We've got plenty of room to build. This side's got some defenses. Well, and I could build a little something over here if I wanted. This truck. It's not mine, is it? Don't think so. Or is it? No, I drove up here. Well. What else is on the build list? A metalworks factory which takes components and then that steel to make more refined stuff, and then that refined stuff to make pipes. So we need a metalworks factory. Have the build tool out. Metalworks factory. Area obstructed. Gotta build it sideways. Oh man, this thing is massive. Materials factory be huge. Well, looks like we need some more foundations. So we'll get the truck out of here. I'll move the crane a little bit too. In case we need it later. It'll be out of the way for a while. It's making enough power to make parts. If there's bonus salvage left over, I'll just resalvage it quick, and then we'll do another coal run for gravel. The explosive powder is done. I'll do a big offload. I'll take the last 8 and we'll chuck them in the power plant. Okay. You don't want to be doing that, Corporal. You don't want to be doing that, Warrant Officer. You don't want to be doing that. So there's some there, there's some in stockpile. So I need pipes. And so pipes is going to take a whole nother factory, which is going to take a whole lot more gravel. I'm probably going to need twice the gravel from before. It's a shame that this is like in the way. I might have to build outwards the other side. But we'll see what happens. So I really can't break this down. Can I use a wrench? Oh, nice. You need a wrench. Okay. Cool. Get rid of this barbed wire. So you need a wrench to get rid of barbed wire. Am I getting materials for this? No. It just gets rid of it. Can I get rid of the windsock? These are not really useful this far back. Back it up. And then what do I do with it? Can I pick it up? Drop the... Can I drop the tripod? Okay. I don't know what I pressed to do it, but it did it. And then V. Ah, okay. Gotcha. V and then E? Or press any button? You press anything. 1, 2, 3. We'll drop something. Okay. Get rid of another fence. Well, need to move this out of the way. To prepare for some more. Oh, gotta go get some more coal. None of these icons show up for me, do they? No. Alright. So again, our coal mine's a little out of town. Gonna take a bit to travel down there. Damn it. He's bleeding out. Why is he bleeding? What is happening around here? Straight down here, keep to the left, and we'll end up in the next zone. This is probably the most annoying part of starting up construction so far. Doing backline logistics, just the travel to the coal mine. Am I going the right way? Oh, I missed it. It's back here. Yeah, I don't remember crossing this bridge. Destroyed equipment reclaimed from the battlefield can be sorted and used for resources at the refinery. Well, we got our coal. Oh, we'll take the windy road. Doesn't look like it'll be faster, but and it goes up a hill as well. That does not help. Massive hill. Past the refinery. All the coal go into that. Make gravel. And we'll grab some more salvage. That'll be enough for now. Yeah, we'll make even more. Construction materials. So how many do we need to make the next thing? So the metalworks factory, in order to get our pipes, requires 125 construction materials. At least the ammunition factory, which is would probably fit here. And which way should it go? At least this one only takes processed construction materials. So I think we've got some of that. That was from components, wasn't it? Makes fuels, bombs, grenades, a few other materials. That's refined materials. Oh no, process constructions, it's even further down the line. materials transfer station. Liquid transfer station materials storing various fuels that can be transferred into and out of facilities. Stockpiles are public. Requires a foundation. Pipeline. 1 pipe. 6 pipes. So how do you make an underground pipe? And requires technology. Or an overhead pipeline requires technology. Pipeline valve. A fuel silo. 5 pipes. Okay, so that's pretty much a late stage doing all the piping. But I wouldn't mind piping oil to this place, unless it needs a refinery before it becomes diesel or something. It looks like it's going to need a refuel already. I don't think most of them would play. I got one friend that plays. But, yeah. They're busy at the moment, and I'm just learning how to do some backline logi before the next war. It's alright, like, it's not bad. But, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while to do a lot of this. How about the maintenance tunnel? How fast does it burn through? Yeah, that's sexy. Still got plenty of construction materials, but not enough. It's not enough gravel. Gravel's such a problem. No, I haven't, but I feel like at least everything I've done so far doesn't seem like a terrible way to start, like to get a terrible understanding of everything that's happened so far. At least this is like a very good beginner's guide, I think. At least for what I've achieved in 3.5 hours is not terrible. I've at least got 2 buildings down and I'm just completely restricted by gravel. Just because I've got to travel so far away to get it. So yeah, besides also learning about the power line. Ah, this damn fence. We'll get that out of here. And for the sake of it, we'll get this one out of here. Ah, yeah. Yeah, when it gets to late stage, it's gonna be intense, I think. So we will make another couple of. I need to get the gravel in this thing. And we can do the third one. And we're good to build. So we'll do another set of foundations here. That would be good too. I've done frontline stuff. I've done plenty of midline stuff, just transportation in general. But yeah, this is my first time trying out backline stuff, and so far it's not bad. It's just painful to get gravel is the only problem so far. And technically I haven't gotten components because I think I need a sledgehammer. And I don't know how to make a sledgehammer so far. I haven't seen the ability to make tools yet. So how to even get components in the first place is I don't know. But I took some components out of a storage box or something, and so I use those components. And then we'll do another block. $75. So it's definitely best to do them in blocks of. Definitely do them in blocks of 4. Yeah, Shift E. Yep. I forgot before as well about the pressing F to interact with things to fill in all those foxholes. Alrighty. Can I build the next building on this, which is and if that gets oiled, that means I need a refinery, doesn't it? Process construction, 125 construction materials. Maybe. Problem is, I think most of them won't play it. It's one of those games, you know? You're kind of stuck in it for life. Stack of 100 for crating. I just don't know how quickly these are going to get consumed. How's this thing? Needs a refill? Yeah, maybe one, two. Cool. That'll keep burning away. Need more construction materials. So I'm just waiting on that. Oh yeah. Alright. Cheers for stopping by, Manson. And I'll probably log in sometime tomorrow and join the next war. Advanced construction vehicle. Does that mean this thing can be upgraded? Well, if I get enough construction materials out of that. And the power plant's doing its job for now. The metalworks factory will make materials for this. That'll probably make advanced materials for these. 35 rare alloys for a dry dock. But as for the pipeline, like this thing said it has like an ability to have pipes connected to it or something. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's snapping to it. Can I build like this way? I can at least build out this way. Rotate that around. That's cool. Nice. Oh yeah, I need something kind of like that. And then I can pipe down to... How far away is it? All the way to the chicken coop. And then go under over the road. The under pipes, or the turning pipes, apparently take more resources, but I'll do a little jog down there and see what it would be like. This is going to be a massive pipe. This is this is probably going to be a terrible idea. But anyway, do a little jog down, see how far it goes. You know, we're already at like 4 or 5 pipes right now between the trees. This definitely has to move. But it marks a decent position between the rocks and the truck. And we'll keep going, keep going. This truck also has to move. There's a railway track as well. That's not good. So we can go under there and under the tracks. Oh, and then over the mountain range. I think I have to follow the road, like the train tracks did. And then we're here. How much do these stack? They don't. Okay. Looks like it's taking a lot of power too. So if you chuck it in the inventory, I guess that means there's extra oil that can be sitting on hand. So what kind of facility deals with these? Like this place? Oil into petrol. Okay. Can I do a public? No. So what it's built, it is built on a, it's built on a thing. So what is this? Pipeline. There's a power plant. So it looks like these ones were hooked up. So like someone's built an example one over here, plus all of these. Yeah, this is kind of what the setup looks like, hey? With all different creation methods and abilities. What's this? The ammunition factory. Flame weapons, flame ammo. 250 mil shell. My god. Aussie rocket 75, 95, 300 mil. That's crazy. Torpedoes for boats. Thermal shielding, large material, heat absorbent metal. Preventing unwanted explosions. Sea mines. Assembly materials 4. It's pretty advanced stuff. A coal refinery, so that was also built here. Which turns coal to coke. Oh, it's not enough to even do it. Okay. So this one's the metalwork factory. Which takes components and construction materials to make process construction materials and then turns them into pipes. Takes 5 power. Damn. So you nearly got to be running 2 power plants or have your power plants self-sufficient. This is just, it's too much. This is too much stuff to do. Backline is just insane. So yeah, I have one of these. It makes those. And then it's powered by, where's this power going? Over here, so there's another one. 2 of them. Where's all the power coming from? They're being powered. Hooked up to that, that's hooked up. So offshore platform, coal refinery, oil refinery. Where are all of these getting power from? These ones? It's a diesel power plant filled with petrol. But it's hooked up. I'm guessing because it's hooked up, they're both hooked up directly to an oil field. Right. Yes, that would work. Because of the 50 liters of oil. So my diesel plant is temporary, but then this thing, once you get the process construction materials, you make a proper power plant near an oil field. And then you have enough power to do all sorts of stuff. But for that you're also going to need oil wells, which is more construction materials, which will give you 50 liters. Those power plants take 50 liters to make 10 power. So if there's 2 power plants, that should take 2 oil wells, but I'm thinking that there's 3 oil wells, just so there's no, it just builds up a surplus and there's no loss of power. Nice. I like this setup. This works. And the piping's all cool. And this is a, I mean, look at the oil. It's nearly empty for this thing. Maybe because it's just a buffer, perhaps. But it's kind of like a capacitor, but it's empty. Well, I can definitely, yeah. The next war is going to start, so all of my progress is going to be lost at this point. But it's good to see in the end a nice setup and how it works in the end. It does seem to take several hours to get a build going. Oh, resistance is over in 1 minute. Return to home islands to join the next war. Looks like it's, yeah, already over. And so, here's probably a good place to stop. So, wrap it up here. But that's a pretty good introductory video for someone who's, say, never touched backline logistics in this game before. Well, until next time, thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.